This is a very special night for me. I'm filming a project called The Future of Funny. Season 1, Episode 1. Oh, Heavenly Father, we come to you right now, dear God. We ask forgiveness for all of our sins, mercy upon our soul. We pray for renewed mind and spirit. I thank you for your love, kindness, and mercy. I thank you for giving us the gifts that you've given us. I thank you for the traveling mercy and protecting each and every individual one of us who is driving, regardless of the distance. We thank you for every person that came through here. We pray that our gifts and the talents that you have given us are able to reach every individual in this building. We pray for amplified customer service, positive vibes and energy, uncompromised comedy, dear God. We pray for increased opportunity for you to be glorified. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off the show with my girl T-Spirit. Now she's starting off the show like before I go up there. She's gonna go up there. She's a dynamic spoken word artist, one of my favorites. She's author as well, you know what I'm saying? She does a lot of things throughout the community, but she's a beautiful human being from the inside out. She's going up there, she's setting the tone, she's grabbing the attention. I trust her in that position.
This should be like angel wings. It'll take your physical being beyond physically being. See, it be next level. It be elevation with a non-geographic location. It be limbic system stimulation. It be penetration without the touch. It's like a cosmic orgasm without the nut. It'll have you stuck, kind of like a paraplegic, because it'll leave you with some feelings. See, it's like the sperm inside the semen when it comes to creation, baby. It's the reason. It'll have you standing so tall, you'll be like, what is sealing? You won't be sealed in, but it be sealing, adhesive, because you know, word is bond. It's like flipping the light switch inside your new investment property. The shit will have you turned on, or tuned in, or turned out like healthy, healed, spiritually fit dick after the drought. It'll have you seeking clout and forgetting purpose. See, it's appraisal, baby, to make you see what your worth is. It's subterranean because the shit get under the surface. It'll have you serving face like it's the beat for me, you know, rhythm, and it'll have you seeing you in various hues. It's Langston, it's Giovanni, it's General in this here spiritual army. It on me. Gotta keep stuff to the right on me because you know I stay strapped. It's like the prancing and the dancing, baby. It's the tap. It's the affirmation and the vibration when they feeling that shit. It's the snap. It's the snapback energy retention. You better cover your crown. Or it's like the snapback to keep them niggas at sea level so that they don't drown. It's like the come down after the high. It's the who, what, when, where, baby. It's the why. It's the me. It's the Trinity. It's the Set, Asar, Haru. It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit that flow through you. It flew. So I guess it'd be so sick. It's fluid. It got a substance with a shape that can't be fixed, yet it yields to external pressure. It's pressure. It's the physical force needed to lift the lever or the levee. It'll tap into your soul. Watch the water flow heavy. It's ready or not. Here I come. You be refugee in poetry or bring you back home. See, it be the medication that we administer. So I think to our resume, we could administer, except they collection plate, but we collect and pray. Bring the flock to the open mic on any given Sunday. It's sun rays, like mood enhancer, and on Sundays, people use it to spew their propaganda. So when it comes to the messenger, you better take a propaganda. It could be the prop you stand on when you need support. So y'all think this shit be entertainment, but I swear to God, it be so much more. How y'all doing? Hey! So what we're gonna do right now, I want y'all to get ready to put y'all hands together for the incomparable, the brilliant author, writer, stand-up comedian, show producer, owner of Focus on the Funny LLC, host of Tonight, Future of the Funny, Jason Nelson!
Give it up for T-Spirit! Oh shit, give it up for vodka. Oh goddamn, that shit hitting me. Woo! I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all had me stressed out at the beginning. All these niggas, where can I sit at? Nigga, you was late. I don't know where you gonna sit at. On somebody's lap, motherfucker? Now we had a few people on time right here. Give it up for the left table over here. But they most definitely was the most loudest, ghettoest motherfuckers who I know got a gun on them. Give it up for them. My future exes, in-laws. I love bitches with gold teeth with improper vocabulary. Give it up for them. Yeah. That's my fetish. I'm like, bitch, if you don't mispronunciate your words for me. Ooh, I love that. Correct me, bitch. Well, things I like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I be trying to deal with, like, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm almost 40. I just turned 38 a couple of weeks ago. Get y'all to that, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm cute as fuck. I know I'm adorable. I'm at least adorable. I ain't gonna say I'm sexy, but I'm at least adorable, bitch. Like, you at least will let me hold you. Well, actually, most of the bitches hold me. I'm a cuddler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta fall asleep to the sound of your heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? You could tell people who grew up without their mama, because we be trying to clean the women real fast, but we give y'all a lot of issues at the same time and shit. Bitch, I don't trust you! That got too dark for y'all? You like, nigga, we trying here to have fun. But it's all good, it's all good. But you know what? I gotta be honest, is that, yeah, I know everybody got different beliefs. But yeah, I got a problem with acknowledging the goodness of God. Like, God is good. God is good. Is God good? Well, nigga, I'm not good hardly any of the time. I want to let y'all know that. Real shit. I just got baptized 2 weeks ago. And Jesus, yeah. Y'all clapping, bitch. I'm trying to fuck y'all after this show. What you talking about? I'm trying to fuck. Jesus died for my sins. I'm about to use that credit like a motherfucker. Because Jesus be like, over here. But the devil like, I got bitches. I'm like, this nigga drive a hard bargain. I got baptized. The woman got baptized after me, had a see-through shirt on. I saw her nipples like, damn, Team Satan, I'm back. This niggas in here who sell drugs and kill people trying to act like I'm doing wrong by my jokes. Shut the fuck up. Got me fucked up. Y'all ain't gonna make me feel like I'm trash, bitch. In order to get a laugh, I'll come out the stage and tickle all you motherfuckers. You gonna laugh at me, bitch. But the thing about it is, I'm so thankful because, like, I learned, especially, like, I used to live in Kansas City. Give it up for Kansas City. Give it up for Kansas City in the building. Come on. Verdi, you actually from Illinois, Rockford, but don't be doing me like that, because that whole table, I'll be in their inbox when I'm drunk, like, you my woman crush Wednesday, bitch. I did not know you motherfuckers was friends at first. Because a lot of people know I like big bitches, for real. Give it up for that. Give it up for big bitches. Everybody know. Don't act like you don't know I like big bitches. Come on. Willie, you know I like big bitches. And you know one thing I like about big bitches? Do y'all want to know? One thing I like about big bitches is that they could be one color overall, but in between their thighs, they're a different color. The bitch might be a red bone between her thighs. You're like, this bitch is chocolate. This bitch is delicious. Now, I done fucked a few white bitches. Give it up to this table, because this table don't work. I'm working my way right over the 633. My bad, Tito's. I'm working my way over to the white bitches, you know what I'm saying? This thing, now, I don't know if y'all into comedy. Are y'all into comedy? Yeah. Y'all sure St. Louis, they don't think we into comedy. Are y'all into comedy? Yeah. That's why I'm trying to let them know. Cameraman, my bad, bro. To give it up for my nigga. Let them see who all into comedy. Give it up, come on. So I need y'all coming from Kansas City, by way of Memphis, Tennessee. Give it up for Zach Favorite! Feel that shit. Thank you again.
Listen, what is up? Thanks so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Zach Favorite, just like your favorite color. And a lot of times when people meet me, they say, wow, with the last name like Favorite, your life must be so easy. And they're wrong. With the last name like Favorite, I actually have a lot of expectations to fulfill. Why do parents give their kids names that they can't live up to? All right? I mean, how many pregnant teens have you met by the name of Chastity? My friend's sister Angel was recently incarcerated. I just think that parents should give their kids names that they can live up to, or nay, exceed. Names like Dick, Karen, you know, names like those. I know a man without any legs. His name is Walker. Craziest part is that his preferred name is Skip. There are so many names that are just embarrassingly inaccurate, except for Precious, this girl in my 9th grade homeroom. Her parents were spot on. To this day, I haven't figured out how they knew she'd grow up to just look just like Gollum. I met an animal rights activist recently. His name is Hunter. What a screw up. Life's tough, guys, and parents are the ones to blame. Mom and Dad, don't get upset when your kid becomes a drag queen. You're the ones who named him Tucker. I still get compliments on my last name on a regular basis, and maybe it's because nobody can find anything else to compliment me on. Maybe. Some people are so bad at giving compliments, and some people are really good at giving backhanded compliments. Any remark that starts off with, "I never would have guessed," is just an insult in sheep's clothing, okay? I never would have guessed that you were on a diet. I never would have guessed that you've been to rehab. I used to tell people I was homeschooled, and no one would ever respond with, "I never would have guessed." And I'd say, "Yeah, I was homeschooled for 2 years." And they'd say, "Wow, only 2 years, I never would have guessed." But yeah, other facts about me, I live in Kansas City. What? But I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, I was just there this morning, actually. I was visiting my family, and it was good, a little rough. Family gatherings are kind of tough for the Favorite clan as we have our issues. Probably our biggest issue is, well, ever since the election, we just cannot see eye to eye on what movie to watch when we're together, okay? I mean, we can't even agree on who's in the movie. My mom will be like, "Why don't we watch that 80s movie with the fighter pilot named Maverick? You know, the one with Kevin Costner?" And I'm like, "Tom Cruise?" And she's like, "No, Kevin Costner. He's this older actor, I guess. He was in that one movie with Cuba Gooding, like the third or the fourth, and he was like, 'Show me the honey.'" And I'm like, "Jerry Maguire?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah, that's his name. Okay, let's watch the movie where Jerry Maguire plays the fighter pilot named Maverick. And I think he has a pet goose." A lot of families will like play board games or cards when they're together. My family, we've just exhausted every game in our closet. So I went to Target and checked out their colorful game selection, okay? I'm talking more games than OJ had alibis, all right? And I came across their After Dark shelf. And I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but like, how is Pictionary After Dark any different from regular Pictionary? It doesn't matter how kinky the prompt is. If you suck at drawing, you suck at drawing. And how dark does the game of Life After Dark get? Okay? Are there tiles that say kidney stones, identity theft, live your entire life without ever getting your stimulus check. Pick up a card that says, in the case of 3-month-old Levante, you are the father. Oh, no! I've been trying to patronize more movie theaters. They've had a couple financially rough years, as we all have, but I just have a hard time. I always go to the movies with people with overactive bladders. 10 minutes into the film, they're like, I'll be right back. And they leave, and then they come back, and they get all situated, try to reclaim the armrest that they so clearly surrendered on their way out. Then they ask the inevitable question, so what did I miss? And without turning from the movie on which I spent $12 to see, I fill them in. I'm like, so it turns out that there is a treasure map on the back of the Declaration of Independence. Totally checks out. So there's this mission, and it's seemingly impossible, but that's what they said in the first 5 films, so I don't know. And no, that's not Kevin Costner. So there's these snakes, and they're on a plane. And, you really shouldn't have gone to the bathroom. The other thing about movie theaters is that I hate popcorn. I hate its guts, all right? One time I was at the movies and this guy behind me just threw up into his popcorn bowl. Yes, so sorry. And I didn't really know how else to console him, so I just said, popcorn, am I right? Like, he knew what I was talking about, okay? It's disgusting. All right, this guy leaves the theater, then has the audacity to return to his original seat 10 minutes later, all right? I just took off. I was out of there faster than the Israelites out of Egypt, okay? And I never finished the film. That was 10 years ago. I just can't get past the part when, this stuff was going on behind me. So I'll never know what happened at the end of the movie. I'll never know what the protagonist did once the war was over. I don't know if anyone here has seen that movie. Oh, Lincoln. Has anyone seen the end of Lincoln? Did he run for a 3rd term? I just hope his presidency went out with a bang, No, I'm dead serious. What? My friend, all I know, my friend told me that the end is mind-blowing. Too far, I figured it was worth a shot, but anyway. Don't spoil it for me, but answer me this. If I skip to the sequel, will I be able to piece together how he became a vampire hunter? My name is Zach Favorite. Thank you so much for listening.
Come on, give it up for Zach Favorite! Not only he's a young man, but he's a funny guy. He's only been doing comedy for like 2 years. Give it up for Zach Favorite. Show some love. No, he's like real shit. I respect him. With that being said, we're going to keep the show rolling. Y'all ready to hear some more laughter? Yeah! All right, coming all the way from, we think it's cold for us, but this dude's coming from a real cold place. Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Oh my God, no, there's levels to that cold, you know what I'm saying? But give it up for Ray Roberts!
Keep it going for Jason. I pulled off the handshake. I'm okay, all right? We made it. I was real excited. I was getting faded up for this because I knew it would be important for the camera and so I could get home safely. And I know a good barber. My barber doesn't look like me. And I explained to him this whole setup because when I booked this, Jason's like, hey, we love diversity in this crowd. Everything's going to be cool. And I was like, fuck yeah, diversity. Let's go. And I told my barber that, and he's like, "You are the diversity, sir." Which was pretty, like, I'm excited. Like, like, usually I'm the problem, you know? And I have to apologize for things, and it's all right. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the second time I've been diversity. The other time is when I moved to Wisconsin, and it was last February. They came and pulled me into a meeting, and they were like, "Ray, it's February, it's Black History Month, and we heard you listening to rap music, so you're the best we got. What is Malcolm X?" And I was like, "All right, guys, I am so sorry. First of all, very white, just from Ohio. It's different, but not really. We get less sun. But also, sorry to break it to you, but that was a Selena Gomez song, so it wasn't even rap. But hit me up in Pride Month. Like, I might have a shot then. I have a girlfriend. It's fine, but I just thought, like, it was real funny because they're like, "Hey, teach us about," and I was like, the blackest thing I've ever done is vote for Obama twice, and I've got a lot more gay things than I've done, so it's, I don't know. Everybody else enjoying their pandemic? Is it going? Yeah. I lost 60 pounds during the pandemic. Thank you. I'm one of those weirdos that, like, bettered themselves because they were stuck looking at each other. Like, yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna look at the mirror every day, and I hate it. And it was cool, but the thing that I did too early is I, like, jumped to skinny jeans, which is a real problem. I fit in these ones okay, but, like, for a while, like, because I grew up during, like, pop punk, emo music. I know that kills in this crowd, but basically, I mean, it's the saddest music you could ever think of, and they all wear skinny jeans, and I just wanted to, but I was too fat, and I also, yeah, it was real sad, but I was also afraid that my dick was too big, like, right, and this wasn't, like, I didn't make this up, like, I didn't just, like, I had a girlfriend when I was 16 tell me that it was the biggest dick she'd ever seen, and I was so excited to hear that. Because, like, they don't talk about the exes that, like, or they always talk about the ones that, like, ruin your credit score or, like, key your car or something, but not the ones who, like, gas you up a little bit too much. Like, I lived in a big dick world from 16 to 24, and the lighting in here is very good. Like, I had not much to worry about at all if you guys want to take a peek in a minute. And like, I didn't know until I, like, bedded my second lady, because I'm a gentleman in the 1800s, and I was, like, looking her dead in the eyes when I was having sex with her. I was like, how are you handling this? This is like, the whole girls lacrosse team thinks that I have the biggest dick in the world. Like, so then I had to call my ex and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she was like, well, here's the thing. You forgot that we were virgins when we met. And then she also told me when she was born, she had, like, a weird eye thing. So, like, depth perception was always off. So I just had to get cute and funny. Like, that's, I thought I had a shot at movies. Like, I was like, if everything goes south, like, I'm gonna at least be on film for that, but I got 5 more minutes. This is completely out of order. You guys are getting, like, a real live experience, because, thanks, yeah. Usually, like, we have a list. It's going well. I am excited, though. I just finished up, it'll be 2.5 years of no drinking. Thank you. It's not as cool as you make it seem. If you're thinking about doing it, start tomorrow. Like, it is, because you have to get used to not ever laughing as much as you will tonight ever again. And that is something I wish they would have told me, because I live my life like a college girl's dorm room wall, and that I strictly believe that you have to live, laugh, and love to live a complete life. And I went and threw a third of that out the window. And like I said, I moved from Ohio to Wisconsin to apparently just fight in the cold with my girlfriend. Like, that's what we do, so love's gonna be gone soon. And I'm just gonna be stuck with live up on my wall by itself, like a psychopath, right? Because like if you walk into somebody's house and you see live up on the wall, like you don't know if it's live, if it's live. You just know a serial killer lives there. And I do not have the patience of a serial killer. Like I could do one or two real quick and then be on the news because I like attention. But like serial killer, you have to be dedicated, and I do not have the forethought for that. But no, like my favorite thing to do when I was drinking was to drive drunk. Anybody else like driving drunk? Yeah, I mean, don't do it. Like obviously, the cops are really, really mad when you do it. And they never care what you're about to do, because I used to get like blackout drunk, and that was super fun because that's the best. Go on an adventure, and then like wake up at art museums. Like that's what I would do. I mean, what's better than getting hammered than waking up where all the art is? Like that's awesome. And now just to scratch the itch, like I live in Wisconsin, so we have a bunch of like craft non-alcoholic beers. So like I can house like 5 or 6 of those just to smell like I'm hammered, and then I'll get behind the wheel and just fucking bolt. I paid for the cops in advance. Like I pay taxes. I want to undercover boss this shit. And I can get away with it, right? Like I want to make sure somebody else gets home safe. So I'm a hero. That's what I'm saying. But now that I'm sober and I don't enjoy art or anything fun, I just sit at home and listen to Creed for fun. Not a big Creed crowd. That's fine. Yeah, Creed. I love Creed too. Like, and if you're not familiar, Creed, rock band who brought religion back to popular radio in the early 2000s. Yeah, they ruled. They had bangers like Arms Wide Open. Yeah, Higher. Yeah, those were also things that were yelled at the crucifixion. So I'm not sure whose team Creed was on, really. But I do know it explains my favorite Creed song of wait, kick him to the left a little, he's not even yet. Sorry, I mean, I had to go, like I'm confirmed, like I'm going where you're going to. It's fine, it's absolutely, but I'm confirmed Lutheran. Like I like to make sure that everybody knows that like I'm not Catholic, nobody was touching my booty. We have pastors, not priests. They only do hand stuff, and that's when you ask them. So, I don't know. It's a dumb joke. If that's the one that gets me into hell, that's perfectly fine. Like that's completely fun. Thank you. I don't know. Whoisrayroberts.com if you want to go to that. I got t-shirts for sale on there. But no, this has been great. I appreciate y'all letting me be here. I do like to repeat my name. It is Ray Roberts. I repeat it because I'm trying to be super famous. And yeah, thank you. The problem is that I'm very forgettable as a human being. So that's why I'm very jealous of Janet Jackson as a 32-year-old man. Because she's got that great tagline, my name's Janet. Miss Jackson if you're nasty, right? I heard it like 30 years ago. I haven't forgotten a day in my life. So I'm gonna steal it. And what I got so far is my name is Ray. Mr. Roberts if you're a bill collector. All right, guys, I'm Ray Roberts. Give it up for Justin.
Give it up for Ray Roberts! Hey, no, Everybody in St. Louis, give it up for Ray Roberts. Show some love. All right, y'all. I done told y'all a little bit about first of all, what's the company name? If you can hear me, clap your hands. Now, what's the company name? I don't know how fucked up y'all, but what's the theme of the show? The future of funny. So far, it looks like the future of funny is in good hands, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, is the future of funny in good hands, yes or no? Yeah. With that being said, we got to take it up a little notch, a little bit different. And I need y'all, show y'all love for Tailored Tales.
How y'all doing? I know her. I know you too. I'm Taylor Tales. I'm a spoken word artist. I specialize in erotic poetry. I also will interview you, go over your fetish, your desires, and I will write your fantasy for you exactly how you want it. So thank y'all so much for coming out. Y'all look amazing. So I have two pieces for you all. The first one is, I like to say this is the essence of me, but this is called Don't Act on These Words. Y'all know me as Taylor Tales. But when I use this pen, I'm Tiffany. Got some shit to say. Might be my choice of weaponry. Child of Oshun taking you to your destiny. A sprinkle of sugar, spice, and ain't shit nice the recipe. I say what's on your mind, Professor X with the chemical. Power of my words, puff these verbs of the sensual. Flow around your erection. Pull your desire, then mind fuck you, no protection. Intentional flow with fluid diction. This sultry talk has your attention. Lips and curves got you pressed to friction. Summons the break between your legs in a mission. But you so pressed on the sexual tension, you missed all these bars. My oral stimulation, you hear, come fuck me. An elementary interpretation. I'm clearly voicing my liberation as a woman who's sexually expressive, but you have this false inclination that you could touch me or grope me without my invitation, because you think my poetry gives you permission to disrespect me. Child, I am not your shawty or your baby, but baby boy, you got shit all twisted, thinking you and I can act on these words and kick it, escape your wife and relax your feet to my erotic beat. Remember to mind your manners, cross those T's and dot those I's when stroking your tip, because those I's will get dotted and T'd expeditiously. It's clear you lack the intelligence to comprehend my testimony. Just want to bone your thug to my harmony. See, you and I on separate frequencies. Look, I'm trying to be the change to the world, where it's okay for a woman to be classy and talk about her pearl. I'm here to change the norm of being seen as a frivolous girl, to break the narrative of how a woman should behave. I'm here to pave the way to a new day and slay the view of taboo attached to sex, because everything don't gotta be perplexed. Truth is, society is intimidated by a woman who knows what she wants, speaks her mind, and very blunt. That don't make her a bitch or a cunt, just strong enough to do her own stunts. Boss bitch does whatever she wants. But back to your entitled ass, thinking that you could feel a grab, nigga. Give me my space, better get tab, ease your ass off my road. Thinking you had the courage with your hand lying on my backside, you pecking at me, crow. I scare you away with the knowledge you lack of a brain and refrain your 10. Man, grow some balls, better yet a heart, and take what I say to heart. I click these heels 3 times in. Nah, nigga, we not in Kansas anymore. And there's the door, the answer behind the curtain. In sorting my purpose, it don't take a whiz to get the gist of my message. Work on your self-awareness and emotional intelligence, because the next time you see me on this mic, ain't no magic. I'll strip your ego before you approach me. Know how to step to a deity, and don't get hung by my guillotine. Pop quiz. Did y'all hear me talk my shit? Yeah. Or do you still hear, come play with my clit? Be careful with who you toy. I'll clap these hands, make sure in Eric Elroy. So, remember to always stay golden, Pony Boy. And that's that piece. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So y'all can follow me on Instagram at Taylor_Tales. That's Talord. No Y in my name, _Tales, Tales. So yes, I like to do poetry about sex. I'm very expressive, but that does not mean I want to fuck you. There we go. So, about to change the mood up on y'all. Do I have any single men in here tonight? Yep. Do I have any brave single men in here? Yep. I need you to raise your hands. It's only one in here? Oh. Can you please come to the stage? So, not yet. So, we have this brave gentleman up here. Give him a round of applause because he's brave. So, when you come onto this stage, I'm Taylor Tales, but like you heard, when I use this pen, I'm Tiffany. So right now I'm Tiffany. I'm my alter ego. So you in my playground right now. So I need you to just be here. If I don't move your hands, don't move them. If I don't put your hands on me, don't put them on me. Okay? We gonna have fun? All right, y'all. So I need you to stand right here. Face me. I hope this chair is sturdy enough. That's all I'm gonna say. But so this piece is called "This Is Not a Love Letter." I cannot confirm or deny if I sent this as a text message, but here we go. Dear King, can you bathe in my ocean and soak up my rays? Can you figure 8 with circling plays? Can you finish your meal and clean your plates? Can you drown in my honey glaze? Glaze to your face? Can you bask in my nectar haze? Let's do target practice. Can you splay me and work on your aim? Pin me face down, ass up. Is this a good range? Pull me up to stuff my face. Big appetite for your kids right now. I rejoice on your dick. I'm gagging and spit. Reverse, then sit on your cow. Not a girl, a grown-ass woman. I love to be plowed. I'm riding your Jones, I fluctuate, fuck, then taste. You're down. I'm a magician. I'm a magician. I'm a magician, baby. Glide those inches on my tongue. Now you see him. Now you don't. And fuck this throat until you come. Preach to this congregation, my favorites, Reverend Run. Now, Rev, while I run, I smacking you around my bubblicious gum. Boom me, king. Bend me on your hard rock shaft. Destroy my earth with that beautiful girth. I'm winded from throwing you, stroking that fire in my nation. This desire for you to wade my waters. See how these... See how these kingdoms unite in my hidden wealth? From your Don and loading your Lux. Then pop me no hollow and beat this kitty different colors, this calico. The trunk to my tree, my willow tree. Going wild on your prick to thorn this berry. Unmask this freak to praise your gem. I carry your seat to salute your man. King, let me choke on you. I'm craving my food. And the seasoning of you make you come again and again and again. Have you delirious like, come again, redo. My victim for the night, have you speaking in Hebrew. And this cream ain't the usual, so catch this dream. I be the warrior to your sequel. I drain out your life and suck your soul. Have you curl your toes. I know, I'm bold as fuck. So when you get here, just know you've been warned. Sincerely, Tiffany. That's that piece, y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
Can you come back up here real quick? Please? So, please, come on back up here real quick.
Your name King now.
Hey, it's my show. I'm about to take advantage. Call me Bill Cosby, bitch. No, oh, fuck! This is on camera! No, I'm playing, but no. Give it up for Taylor Tales. Come on, man. Now, I know we all here in unity, but when she was talking about sucking dick and take your soul, everybody was looking to the left side of the room like, we here with the wrong bitches. Blackhead matters! We don't know who you are. Come on, let them know. Give it up for Taylor Tales. Come on, man. Tiffany? That nigga know her real name. I was like...
We fuck with Tiffany.
Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you all being able to share my passion with you all, but I'm Taylor Tales, Tiffany. Yeah, I can follow me on Instagram if you want to see some more content, like, you know, be really entertained, some more, like, I have more footage as well on there on my Instagram, but it's Tailored_Tales. It's spelled Talord. There is no Y in my name, _Tales, Tales. You're going to have to type it out because Instagram hating on my page. But yeah, thank y'all.
Well, give it up for Tiffany and this motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck I booked. They're like, you get to fuck 2 bitches in one night. Taylor and Tiffany. If she let you. Because it's about consent. Give it up for consent. Give it up. Once again, focus on the funny. He believes in consent. Oh my God. I didn't know you were going to do that shit. I'm like, when she took off her jacket, like, damn, bitch, you kind of cute. I'm like, but no. I bet. No. Oh, shit. Oh, man, give it up for my boy over here who didn't even know what he was getting into. This nigga like, it's Saturday. I just got paid Friday. What you need, bitch? 40, 80, whatever. 120. I got you. This nigga finna buy her album and she ain't even got one. Make sure you hit her up after the show and every artist that you see in here in the building. Damn, I'm choking like this bitch. She's talking about she was gonna do on dick. Fuck the part. I know my dick little, and this bitch was talking about I suck your dick like this. I'm like, bitch, that is too long for me. When a bitch suck my dick, it's like she's smoking the end of a blunt. Look at this bitch disappointed. She like, oh, I thought you was cute. You might get a cute baby, but you ain't gonna get no orgasm. Pick your poison, bitch. But y'all ready to keep the comedy show going? Yes or no? Yeah. All right, y'all. This is one of my good friends, man. And just to remind y'all that we out here, we having some fun, positive vibes and energy, uncompromised comedy. What's the name of the company again? Focus on the Funny. And what's the theme of tonight? Right. So we getting ready to bring up this next comedian, man. I want y'all to show some love, give some energy. WCW Woman Crush Wednesday. I need y'all boys. Okay, come on. This is Jason Nelson, and I appreciate y'all. Give some round of applause for one of my favorite comedians, my partner, my homeboy, Travion Lamar.
St. Louis, what's up? Man, y'all give it up for the host, Jason, man. Like he said, man, that's a genuinely good cat right there, man. That's my partner, man. He extra touchy than a motherfucker, though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was rubbing my shoulders and shit. You all right, man? I know it's a lot of people in here. I'm like, damn, I don't know if the nigga was trying to make me feel comfortable or get me ready for a massage and shit. You know the nigga Korean. I'm sorry, mama, I'm sorry. Oh, shit, man. So like Jason said, I'm the comedian that came from Jeff City. That's right, y'all make some noise for Jeff City, that's right. But I'm actually from St. Louis, though. Yeah, I'm from here, yeah. Where I'm from kind of depends on where I'm at. You hear me? It sounds fake than a motherfucker, but hear me out, though, hear me out. Like when I'm in Jeff City, it's a bunch of white people up there. They don't really know me like that, so I'll be like, nigga, I'm from Walnut Park, nigga, on my mama, nigga, St. Louis. Nigga, I come down here and be like, nigga, I'm from Jeff City, sir. What the fuck you talking about? I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm not. Oh, shit, man. I've been doing comedy for like 6 years now. Like 6 years. You can clap for that, right? Before I started doing comedy, man, I was coaching youth football. Yeah? Doing something for the black youth. You know, they need some black role models and shit, right? Come on, clap it up, clap it up. You get me? So in 2017, I took a group of like 30 black kids. We went to Florida. We played for the national championship on ESPN. 2017, look this shit up. Yeah. Making a difference, man. These kids mean something to me. But the night before the game, y'all, my star player, that nigga was like, Coach, I'm done, I quit. I was like, fuck you mean you quit? He was like, I'm done, dog. I'm tired of you. I'm like, the fuck, me? Yeah, the nigga just quit on me, y'all, so I ain't gonna lie, shit. These kids mean something to me, you know, I mean something to them. The nigga wasn't just my star player, y'all, he wasn't, shit. I had to quit too. Yeah, I did. Cause the nigga was my weed man, y'all, shit. I I needed a bag, motherfucker. You all the way in Florida, the fuck you talking about? Man, y'all know the kids got the best drugs and shit. Right, they do. Go through your kids' phones. I'm telling you. They different, y'all. They not like we was and shit. You remember? These kids nowadays, they dangerous. Dangerous than a motherfucker, bro. We bought my son some we bought the kids in my house some Capri Suns. He said, don't open them till dinner. My 8-year-old opened the motherfucking Capri Suns, y'all. I said, the fuck is you doing? Nigga gonna tell me, oh, obviously I'm thirsty. Bitch ass nigga, dog. The fuck? Man, they not us, y'all. They not us. I was at work the other day. Hear me out. I was at work, and I got a call, man, from my son's school. All right? I got a call from my son's school. The teacher. She was like, Mr. Tolliver? I'm like, yes, what's going on? You know how the school calls be. She like, your son just told me that you be cheating. Yeah, this nigga told his teacher that, right? I'm like, he said that? She was like, yeah. The crazy thing is, y'all, we homeschool our kids. Bitch ass nigga done told his mama on me, you hear me? The fuck, dog? They not us, man. They not us, man. Look, my pop's in here, you hear me? He an only child. Nigga, I got at least 30 aunties, you hear me? 30 of them, goddamn me. Mama, yeah, I know, goddamn, I ain't say nothing. I sold you out for Happy Meals and shit, but you know how it be, goddamn me. Shit, man, but that's my 8-year-old, man. He my favorite, you know. Oh, y'all don't got favorites? Bullshit, you don't got no favorites, right? I'm about to say, motherfuckers know, be honest, nigga, ain't no kids in here. The fuck we telling the truth tonight? The nigga my favorite, man. He is. He's not the problem in my household, y'all. The problem is my 2-year-old, y'all. Yeah, everybody got a 2-year-old, don't we? Man, I know y'all be fucking dog. It's my 2-year-old, man. His name is, my 2-year-old name, y'all, his name Uncle Drew. I didn't name the nigga Uncle Drew. That's the only thing he answered to, y'all. That's it. He run the whole house. Me, his mama, the older brothers. Y'all, he don't say but one motherfucking word. No. Like the fuck? Oh shit. We gonna fix that. Yeah, the nigga don't say nothing but one word, y'all. I be like, Uncle Drew, man, sit your bad ass down. No. Lay down, Uncle Drew, it's time for bedtime. No, he don't listen, you hear me? I'm like, all right. You gonna be the one, okay? I'm gonna use this against you. I was like, Uncle Drew, you hungry? And nigga was like, no. I ain't fed him in like a week. On my mom, I haven't. He did that to himself now. He did it to himself. I'm like, hey, Uncle Drew, you need your diaper changed? No, nigga diaper hanging across the floor, y'all. Man, fuck that nigga. Oh, man. No, I'm just saying, y'all know how I be with kids. Y'all know exactly how it be with kids, man. They can fuck your life up. They can. They not hear shit. I'm being honest with y'all. It's 2022 and shit. How them New Year's resolutions going for motherfuckers? Good? No, y'all just falling apart, huh? Okay. I said, fuck it. You know what? This year, I'm gonna do the shit the right way. You hear me? I'm gonna live my life right by God. By God. Clap it up for God. Damn. Right? And I said I was gonna do right by my woman. Do right by my woman this year, y'all. I said that because truth be told is, she be fucking up, I be fucking up. We kind of like a reflection of each other. You hear me? Y'all notice this shit? Yeah, y'all, you really got a lot in common with the motherfucker you with, I promise you. Look in the mirror, motherfucker. No, I say that because my wife, she was pregnant, y'all. She was pregnant. I swear. She gained a little pregnancy weight and shit. I started blowing up and gaining weight. Anybody else, fellas, y'all notice that shit? Yeah, bitch get acne and shit on her face. I start getting acne and everything. What the fuck is going on? She started growing hair out of her ass. I ain't gonna lie, my ass been hairy, y'all. My ass hairier than a cancer patient in an alternative universe, you hear me? Hairy. Oh, I'm just fucking around, man. No, y'all ready for summer? Yeah, I'm ready for summer too, y'all. The only thing I don't like about summer is mosquitoes. Problem for me, y'all. I don't like getting bit. I don't. Last week, I was sitting at the bus stop. It was warm and shit. You know, the weather keep going back and forth and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was sitting at the bus stop. A mosquito came and zzz. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. Right? Just getting closer and closer to me. Okay, so I noticed 2 dudes walking down this motherfucking hill. Right? I'm like, yes, it's 2 of them. I know he finna go get their ass. You hear me? I said that, right? They just kept walking. The mosquito didn't even budge, still coming for me. Zzz. I said, what the fuck is they doing that I'm not doing? Y'all, they was holding hands. You hear me? They was holding hands, right? This was I don't know. The mosquito just kept zzz. I said, oh, okay, so the mosquito don't bite gay niggas. As soon as it crossed him, I said, hey, bitch, the fuck? Yeah, I did, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I put my motherfucking shirt in, I flipped my shirt in and everything. The mosquito flew away, I still left my shirt in, y'all. Does that make me gay? Fuck it, man, I've been going through a lot of shit, y'all. This year and shit, like I said, I'm just trying to do better in my relationship and shit, because like I said, my girl, that's my reflection, y'all. You know, like, we usually be doing real good, y'all. You know, the only problem for real in our relationship is this motherfucker. Fellas, you hear me? Ain't this motherfucker? You be cool in a motherfucker, don't you? This goes in your phone, everything goes downhill. Right? It's this, y'all. So, she think I'm cheating and everything, y'all. She do. So I'm like, fuck, dog. How am I gonna get this woman to believe I'm doing shit the right way? Started thinking, y'all, I'm like, got her, dumbass. Got her. I was like, hey, Uncle Drew, come here. Uncle Drew came there. I said, Uncle Drew, do your daddy be cheating on your mama? This nigga said, yes. Ah, bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck nigga, man. Hey, I'm trading y'all the line, man. That's my time. I will say follow me on social media, but the last motherfucker that followed me thought I was cheating, man. Y'all have a good night.
Good shit. Oh, my bad. Give it up for Travion Lamont! Damn, this nigga talking about his girl think he cheating, but for real, bitches be cheating more than niggas, for real.
Worried about the wrong thing.
I ain't even going to my bag because 95% of people in here are women, so I ain't gonna throw y'all under the bus. I'm gonna just talk shit about you on Facebook, motherfucker. You know a nigga old when he just go to Facebook. Everybody else on TikTok and Instagram and shit. Don't nobody see none of my complaints because we're old as fuck now. Straight up, man. Like, hey, give it up for the cougars in the building. Give it up for the cougars. Cougars. Hey, you know, I'm 38, but I be fucking bitches that be older than me, right? And I knew this bitch was old when she's like, is grandma baby hungry? Me and her granddaughter said, yes. I didn't know who she was talking to. I thought this bitch was talking to both of us. The granddaughter was trying to eat some cookies. I'm trying to eat some coochie. You know, like, both of them taste like sugar. No. What parts are you eating that don't taste sweet? This is like motherfucker that get peed in the face and think the bitch squirting. You know? This bitch is too late to go to the bathroom. You know? Y'all my personal favorite comedians, period. We travel the country together. Give it up for Pat Ryan!
Yeah, Jason and I have traveled the country together. The farthest we've gotten was Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Yeah, I know what some of y'all are thinking. Who invited this white boy to the cookout? But I promise you, there is no potato salad with raisins. That's because I ate it on the way over. I was hungry. You know, fat boys gotta eat. Yeah, also, happy Mardi Gras, y'all. So, anyone go to any parades today? See, I was gonna go to the one in Soulard, because I live in Soulard, but I'm like, no, it's too fucking cold for these titties. And ladies, I'm sorry, like, when it comes to the tits, I think I'm gonna get the most beats.
Good luck with that.
I appreciate your confidence. So a little bit about myself is I have obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD. I don't care which one you use, I still hate the fact it's not in alphabetical order. And when it comes to me and my OCD, I have 3 rules I would like everybody to follow. Rule number 1, don't touch me. Rule number 2, don't fucking touch me. Rule number 3, all lists must be in 3s. I'm also, I'm not one of those people who has to have everything all, symmetrical and shit. But I swear to God, if you wear mismatched socks, you're the devil. I also deal with crippling anxiety, so talking in front of large crowds is not a big good thing for me. That first grade art class did a real good job on this backdrop. Yeah, but with my anxiety, it's gotten to the point where if someone tries to tell me a knock-knock joke, I will just sit there and pretend I'm not home till they just leave me alone. Another interesting thing about me is that I am asexual. So the best way to describe that is I like women, I just know better than to try to have sex with them. So I'm just going to stay the hell away from Tiffany. But before I realized that I was asexual, I would go to bars and try pickup lines like, "Are you a library book? 'Cause you're overdue for sex." "Are you from Missouri? 'Cause you're causing my penis misery." "Are you college algebra? 'Cause if so, you've already fucked me 3 times." After that, she took me back to her place and she fucked me 3 times. Thing is, I have now come up with the perfect asexual pickup line. "Hey baby, are you a firework? 'Cause you are breathtakingly beautiful, but I want you nowhere near my genitals." I know, talking about my lack of interest in sex in a industry like comedy where sex sells is pretty ironic, but I have come up with some good sex shit. Yeah, I know that having sex while camping is fucking intense. Masturbation is a touchy subject. But oral sex is just a matter of taste. I was going to make a joke about anal sex, but fuck it. Yeah, I know if you're wondering, how are you able to come up with these jokes about sex if you're not into sex? Sex, the idea of sex is a joke to me. Although I will do some of the other normal sex things sometimes. I will masturbate, but just to get extra steps on my Fitbit. And I just eat pussy for street cred. Thing is, I have actually found an asexual dating app, and I've used it, and it's just been hot garbage. Because the people I'm interested in don't even want to be my friend, while the people who are interested in me are just bots pretending to be rich people, wanting to have sex with me. One guy messaged me, he's like, "Hey there, cutie. I want to give you $1,500 a week for snuggles and sex. What do you think?" "Yeah, I've already got this Nigerian prince. He's offering me $3,000 a week for much less. If you can top that, I'm your bitch." Oh man, I've got a real fun job. I work at the Arch, and it's always great when people come in with their amazing questions. My favorite being, did they name St. Louis after Lewis and Clark? Yeah, St. Meriwether Lewis, patron saint of cultural appropriation. Yeah, and then William Clark went on to become Superman. That question really aggravated my OCD because, I'm what I like to call a grammar German. There's a different phrase that normally gets used, but I didn't want to get canceled for saying an N-word. Nazi. But let me tell you, a lot of fun things happen while I'm at the top of the Arch because people will get up to the top, they see how small it actually is up there and how high they are, and they'll be like, is it too late to go back down? That's when I send the tram. I'm like, yep, you're stuck with me for the next 10 minutes. Does it ever sway up here? It's like, yeah, when it gets a little windy, but when that happens, I like to sing sea shanties. I hope you know the words to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. But no, one time at the top of the Arch, we had this guy. He was trying to pull out all the stops because he was proposing to his girlfriend. So he bought out all the tickets for the last tram time. So it was just him, his girlfriend, and a couple buddies going up to the top. Everybody else was down at the bottom with signs that spelled out, "Will you marry me?" She took one look at him and was like, "Oh, hell no." He started crying, slinked off into the corner. Me, being the good human I am, I'm like, hey, buddy, we didn't expect this to happen. If you want, we can offer you the walk of shame package. Yeah, and instead of having to take the tram down with her, we'll just let you take the stairs. Yeah, so I actually recently got back from a family trip to Florida. Let me tell you, we were there for a week, and the only weird thing that happened was the fact that my brother's girlfriend accepted his marriage proposal. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because, when he was proposing, he planned this out. He and his girlfriend, they were just having breakfast with Cinderella. None of us were going to be there because he didn't trust any of us. But I also knew if she said no, he could at least try to get fucked by Cinderella. It's like, Cinderella, my girlfriend broke up with me. Will you marry me? It's like, not even if I was still poor. Thing is, I'm excited for this wedding because my brother has already told me I'm not going to be his best man. Joke's on him. I am certified to perform marriages in the state of Missouri, so I am ready to perform this wedding. It's like, do you, Lauren, take Jay to be your lawfully wedded husband? You're allowed to say no. You don't have to go through this. If anyone has any reason why these two people should not be married, please speak up now. Does anyone want to say anything? Oh, yeah, that was it. That's the whole bit. That's that whole bit. I know. I was leaning on to oh, maybe there's some third even funnier thing. No, that's it. When you're ace, marriage ain't that fucking funny. But I run I have a side hustle. I run an Instagram where I review chicken tenders. Yeah, so if y'all want to take a sec, pull out your phones, look up chicken tenders of STL. I'll wait. And people try to ask me where are the best chicken tenders. I can tell you where all the best tenders are, but let me tell you where the worst tenders came from. They came from this place called the Best Steakhouse. Yeah, I know. It's like I gave them 0 stars, they were that terrible. All my friends but Pat, it's the best steakhouse, not the best chicken tender house. So what? If they claim to have the best anything, all the other food on the menu should be at least decent enough to pass the class. All right, I got a little story I'm going to tell you all before I get off the stage. A couple months ago, I actually went on a first date, and by that I mean it was my first date ever. Yeah, we met on the dating app Hinge, and so we decided to meet up. The only issue was I live in St. Louis, she lives in Carbondale, Illinois. That's about 2 hours away. So we decided, we're going to meet up, we're going halfway in, and we discovered halfway between St. Louis and Carbondale there is a Godfather's Pizza in a city called Steelville, because, nothing says great first date like going to Herman Cain's Love Child. So we met up at this Godfather's Pizza. I can't remember the fucking name, because, who cares about Godfathers? But we discovered that this Godfather's Pizza was in a Huck's gas station. And I don't mean like it was the Subway section next to the gas station. It was literally just gas station pizza. So we got our gas station pizza, went over to the Subway half to eat, and we spent the next 90 minutes just talking cartoons. Mostly VeggieTales because we both grew up in very religious households. The only argument we had over this entire conversation was which silly song of Larry was the best. She says it's Mr. Lunt's His Cheeseburger. I'm choosing to die on the hill. It's a Where's My Hairbrush? But, we had a great date and all, and so we decided we are going to meet up again. Yeah, we've decided next time we're going to meet somewhere a little nicer, so we're going to meet at a Casey's General Store. The funniest thing about this whole thing, she does comedy in Carbondale, so she's probably already told the story before I did. All right, y'all, that's going to be me. That's Pat Ryan. Have a good night, everybody.
Pat Ryan. St. Louis, show some love for Pat Ryan real quick. Come on now. It's comedy. Give it up for Carolyn Agnew.
Come on, y'all. Y'all can make some more noise like that. All right. I've been in the back of the room all damn night long. I came to the door, all of a sudden, this woman is on stage giving somebody a lap dance. I said, when did this bitch turn into the pink slip? And the bad thing was she was good. I gave her $20. Is that the man right there? That's your lady sitting next to you? You ain't gonna get fucked for 2 weeks. She'd be like, oh yeah, you knew what was going on. Don't worry, I ain't gonna give you no lap dance. Seriously, my ass is way too big. I give you a lap dance, I'll snap your dick off. I'll be like, oh shit, sorry. Don't worry, sweetheart, I give it back. That ain't the tip I'm working for, so. Welcome to Ferguson, this is my home, I live here in Ferguson. White people in the back of the room looking like they being held hostage. Y'all look like y'all gonna take some hostages right here. I'ma holler at you for them gummies, girl. Lord, it's been one hell of a day. You know what? I was trying to sleep all day, but you know what? My mom kept calling me on the phone. And I love my mother. She's 87 years young. Yeah. But she has a one-track mind. And I was talking on the phone because I was very blessed this year. Well, last summer, I was very blessed to be a part of a movie, an independent film that was filmed here in St. Louis. And I had a part in it. So I'm talking to my mom on the phone about the movie. I was like, Mom, I'm so excited. I got a part in the movie. My mother goes, it's not a porn, is it? I'm like, no, Mom, it's not porn. She said, because you know you're a little too old to be doing porn. was like, Mom, it's not a porn. And she said, well, you know, I read that granny porn is real big, so. She said, bitch, you need to do some granny porn and make some money. And yes, I am a grandmother. Seriously, I am about to celebrate next month in less than 3 weeks. In case you want to send some cards and money orders, I will celebrate my 61st birthday. I am 61 years young. Yep. Some of the younger people looked at me like I was their math teacher in high school. They told me, what's this old bitch doing in here? I hate to tell you, if I was your math teacher in high school, you flunked. I don't mind being the age that I am, but my mother, she's still got problems with it. She's like, you know, you 61 years old and you still single. She said, you got a better chance of winning the lottery than you do finding a husband. I was like, Ma, if I win the lottery, I don't need no damn husband. Seriously, if I had $1 million to offer any man in this room, somebody gonna be my bitch in the morning. And he just spoke up. Talking about, oh, some of you married women in here offering up y'all husbands, talking about you better hit it like that bitch like it. We got a mortgage to pay, get it. But I mean, it's good. I'm almost 61. It's hard for me to find a man in my age group that's either not married or crazy. And I don't do married. Crazy can be a lot of fun. Okay, I did date a married man, but I didn't know he was married until his wife showed up. She knew he was married. She walked in taking off her earrings, kicking off her shoes. She was ready to fight. I took off my earrings, I kicked off my shoes. We got ready to fight. And we whooped his ass too. Then we took his car. She took his house. And she and I are best friends now, so what the fuck? I do get hit on by a lot of young men though. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. I thought I had it going on till I realized they was just looking for a place to live. I said, what am I gonna do with you? You 25 years old. After I have sex with you, what am I supposed to do? Make cocoa and hot chocolate? And chocolate chip cookies for you? No. And then they have all these fantasies. Like this one dude talking about, I want you to put your legs behind your head. Dude, there ain't enough Aleve nor tequila gonna make that happen. You wanna have sex or do you want me to have a hip replacement? What do you want? But even as a young woman, I have always been attracted to older men. I like older men.
Order number 68.
Is that the older man you giving to me, number 68? What a way to kill a mood. I mean, you got order number 68. You know you in a black club. Honey, I'm 60 years old. My train of thought don't work that well. Okay, it was from all the weed I smoked in my 20s, but you know what? Be that as it may. No, but I was talking about how I was attracted to older men. But you know, as I get older, the men are older. And some of them come with certain afflictions that Viagra can't cure. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all men start getting saggy balls. Trust me, the first time you see them, You gonna get fixated on them ladies. You know, like a cat when it sees something dangling. Now, ladies, don't go in there smacking them. Because then they got to ice up and your night is ruined. Yes, I am. I live alone, and I'm happy about that. Well, I am now. But any parents out here got grown kids? Did any of them move back in with you? Girl, let me tell you. And back out. And back out. And before they come back again, move. Go into witness protection. Die if you have to. My daughter got divorced and moved in with me for 1 year and brought her 2 little demon spawns with her. They're my grandchildren. I'm in my room taking my clothes off, and just as I had taken my bra off, my youngest granddaughter walked into the room. Just walked in. I swear to God, I thought I traumatized the child. She just stood there and stared at me. And then she looked over and said, "Do those hurt when they fall like that?" Later on that day, she was running through the house, so I just tripped her ass up. She went sliding across the carpet. "Did it hurt when you fell like that?" When my daughter had her first baby, she was one of them first-time typical parents. They have all these rules for their kids. They wrap you up in cellophane before you can hold the baby. She brought the baby over one day and she said, "Now, if she gets fussy, she needs you to sing something that rhymes to her." Okay. So I rapped Tupac to her. Kids have amazing retention. First day at kindergarten, she walked in talking about, "I love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out." So I'm in the back of the room, "Wasn't this so bad he about to pass out?" I looked at my door and said, "You gonna get some calls." Wait till she get to that Easy-E shit. I remember once when the baby was little, she was crawling, and I wasn't really watching her because I was on the phone. Okay, I was drunk as fuck, but I wasn't really watching her. Before I realized it, she had crawled over to the dog food bowl and ate a little kernel of dog food. Yeah, my daughter lost her mind. She was screaming and crying, ready to call poison control. She's like, "What's gonna happen to her?" I was like, "Well, the bag says she's gonna have a shiny coat." And strong bones and teeth, so I think that's what you want. She said, "I'm not bringing the baby back over." I was like, "Problem solved." Well, it's 2022, and I didn't catch COVID, so I decided to do something positive for my health. I'm gonna quit smoking. Oh, y'all happy like y'all getting my cigarette money. That's the reason I'm gonna quit smoking. When weed is less than cigarettes, I just smoke weed now. But I'm tired. I'm tired of smoking because I'm tired of having to go outside to smoke. It's because of you whiny-ass non-smokers, I gotta go outside. I gotta go outside in the air, cold, heat, to smoke a cigarette. You want the fresh air? Take your ass outside. But people will say stuff to you now when you're smoking a cigarette. You light up a cigarette in public, people look at you like you just took a drag off a crack pipe. They're like, I was standing outside smoking a cigarette. This woman goes up to me. She goes, you know, that's the most disgusting thing you can put in your mouth. Really? Apparently you don't date much, do you, honey? Again, my mother, but she needs to be called out on a few things. I've been smoking for so many years. I remember when my daughter was a teenager, she left some pictures on my nightstand of hearts and lungs all diseased from smoking because she cared. So I downloaded pictures from the internet of kids eating out of dumpsters. Because you don't run shit, sweetheart. Where are my single parents at? Any single parents in the room? Yeah. You doing it all by yourself? No doubt. There you go. Got girls and boys? Oh, Lord have mercy. And for the girl, wait for it. I remember when my daughter was a teenager. She was like 14 years old. She walked up to me, she said, Mom, what's an orgasm? I told her an urban legend. I said, honey, it's kind of like Bigfoot. Some of us don't know if it really exists. And when you find out it does, well, you'll be alone, so Merry Christmas. When my daughter was 16 years old, she shot up to 5'9". 5'9". She was an athlete, so she had these long legs and this rock hard body. I was like, don't worry about it, your daddy's a fat ass too, so you're gonna pork up around 32. So, but the bad thing about this was my 16-year-old daughter stopped looking like she was 16 and started looking like she was 25. And I had 30-year-old men trying to holler at my 16-year-old daughter, and you knew that was a problem. I'm like, dude, you need to be trying to talk to me. My teeth come out of my mouth, that will rock your fucking world. Had him at the police station the next day crying, but I feel so violated. The things she made me do. Yeah, don't smack my ass and call me mama. So, anyway. But you know what? I talk a lot about my family in my act because my family means the world to me. And if anybody that's out here, y'all family should mean everything to you unless you got ratchet ass people in your family. And I love my grandchildren dearly, but I feel for some of the kids coming up nowadays. We got a lot of problems out here. We got problems in our schools. They got drugs going on in our schools and gangs and bullying. I remember when my daughter was even in junior high school, we got a letter from the school informing us that they had caught this 13-year-old selling marijuana at my daughter's school. I was upset. I was like, 13 years old, he was selling weed at my daughter's school? And I had to drive across town to pick up my shit. I gave her $20 and holler at that dude after lunch. Seriously. But if you got kids like this brother here, I know you're concerned about your children. And you know what? We got to start educating our kids, and we got to do it at an early age. And the simplest thing you can do with your kids is read to them. Because reading helps kids with their critical thinking and their comprehension skills. There was a book I used to read to my daughter when she was young. It was called The Little Gingerbread Boy. Now, if you're not familiar with this book, it's about a boy made of gingerbread. But he's got a very strong will, so he's always getting in trouble. One day he knew he was going to get in trouble, so he decided to run away from home. He's running away from home, but he gets to a lake, and he can't cross the lake because he's made of gingerbread. He encounters this hungry fox, and the fox says, hey, I'll take you across the lake. Now, skeptical that the fox would eat him, the gingerbread boy rode on the fox's tail. But the water kept rising and he was forced to jump on his back. Water was still too high, so he had to jump on the tip of his nose. And when he did that, the fox ate the gingerbread boy. I asked my daughter, I said, now tell me what you get from this story. She looked at me and said, you sit on somebody's face, you gonna get eaten. My job was done. I'm Carolyn Agnew. Thank you for coming out.
No, one more time. Carolyn Agnew. Damn, Carolyn, you got that shit tall as fuck. No, real talk. Did y'all enjoy Carolyn Agnew? Yeah. All right, St. Louis, I appreciate y'all for your patience and everything. Like I said, this is a new venture for my company. We're doing a thing called the what? The Future of Funny. So we showcasing either comedians that's up and coming or some of those who are veterans, but you may not know, right?